for Game 2 of this doubleheader between Lees-McRae and Carson-Newman. Carson-Newman going for the sweep. Eagles won Game 1 5-2 and scored 4 unanswered to pick up the W. And now Carson-Newman will turn things over to Sierra Rogers in the circle. 3 1/3 innings pitched. Hasn't given up a hit yet this season, but struggled to throw strikes in a loss to Florida Tech on Sunday this weekend. Walked 4, and that was her undoing, and she'll start off against Aaliyah Compton to begin game number 2, underway at 2:16 p.m. with a first pitch strike. And it's 0-1. Compton takes low for a ball, 1-1. Compton had a triple and a run scored in Game 1 as a part of a 1-for-3 day. Rogers sights the side, and here's the 1-1. This is down and away, ball 2. Carson-Newman shuffling its lineup just a scotch. The infield is the same, save for Ruthie Allen, who's behind the plate doing the catching. Dye, Solm, Harris, and Hughes third to first, the 2-1. That dots the outer half for a strike, 2-2. The outfield, Cameron's still in left, and Corbin plays in center, but Kennedy Warder has moved from catcher to right field. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a tapper foul to the backstop. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Compton to start off this contest. Lees-McRae's lineup: Compton, Gass, Foster, Jackson, Scott Ritchie, and then Wilson, Gillespie, Webster to round it out. The pitch is low. Compton started to offer at it, but held back, and that loads the count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch popped foul toward Davis Street, and that'll one-hop the caution tape up to the old nursing building, 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the leadoff batter, Compton. Here's the pitch from Rogers. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sierra Rogers fans Compton. And Carson-Newman opens up the contest with a punch-out. So 1 away for Sierra Rogers. Compton couldn't make contact with it. First pitch to Gast is low for a ball, 1-0. Julie Gast, sacrifice fly and an RBI in Game 1, the 1-0. Popped into the air, first base side, twisting foul and out of play, 1-1. Gast 0 for 2 at the plate in Game 1, hitting .222 for the season. 1 out, bases empty, no score, top of the first. Rogers rocks and fires the 1-1. Burns the turf for a ball, 2-1. Sierra Rogers looking to throw strikes. Giving up 4 runs on the year in spite of not allowing a hit through 3 2/3 innings. Because of 5 walks and a hit batter. The 2-1. That's a strike at the belt, inner half, 2-2. Rogers, freshman out of Graysville, Tennessee, East Hamilton High product. Wearing a powder blue jersey top and white pants with navy blue socks. Rogers, the 2-2. That's Low for ball 3. Back-to-back full counts that Sierra Rogers has to contend with. Top of the first, no score. Struck out Compton to begin the day. And now battles Julie Gast. Hannah Foster waits on deck. The 3-2 swung on, lifted shallow center field. Sohm gives way to Corbin, and the center fielder makes the grab while colliding with the shortstop. Two high-octane players there calling one another off, and Corbin, the one who takes charge to make the putout. So 2 away, bases empty, and Foster to the plate. Rogers deals, and Foster takes the first pitch strike on the inner half, 0-1. Foster hitting .333 for the year. She had a multi-hit day in game 1 with a double and a single. The 0-1. Foster fists it foul back to the netting behind home plate, 0-2. Oh, if you're watching the video stream and wondering what's up with the center field camera and you hear that kind of rustling sound, it's the wind. It is gusting here at the Vic. The camera's bouncing up and down in center field. The wind is really picking up in our crowd, Mike. Stiff breeze. The 0-2 darts low, 1-2 to Foster. Beautiful day, but high gusting winds here at the Vic today. You hit something into the atmosphere to left, it's going to leave the park. Rogers, the 1-2. Took something off of it, but left it low, and the count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Foster. Base is empty, 2 out for the Bobcats in the top of the first. Outfield straightaway, corner infielders are even with the bags, middle infield straightaway. For the right-hand hitting Foster, Rogers deals. Foster bounces it to the right side of the infield. Great diving grab by Harris in the hole at second. She turns it to first to Hughes in time. Inning over. Flash the leather. Emily Harris. And Rogers faces the minimum in the first thanks to the slick fielding work deep in the hole at second. Emily Harris going horizontal and throwing from her knees to first in time to put away Foster. Corbin, Sohm, Harris to the plate for the Eagles when we come back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Carson-Newman shuffling its lineup here for game 2. Corbin, Sohm, and Harris to lead things off for the Eagles. Dye, Hughes, and Warder through the middle third. And then Sierra Rogers and Mari Robbins looking for their first career at-bats today. It's Natalie Corbin to lead things off for the Eagles against Wilson. And Corbin pokes the first pitch shallow left field. Racing in is Jackson. And she grips it to retire Corbin quickly off of one pitch. Lees-McRae turns to Jada Wilson in the circle today. Wilson, 7 2/3 innings of work on the season. She's doesn't have a record. As her first pitch to Sohm is low for a ball, 1-0. 1.91 ERA on the year. Pitched in the extra inning loss to Lenore-Ryan in game 2 of that doubleheader. Wilson, the 1-0 to Sohm, swings at it, lifts it down the left field line into foul ground, and that's into the bullpen, 1-1 to Leah Sohm. Wilson, pretty strong numbers, 7 strikeouts against 3 walks. Opponents are hitting .310 against her. She was able to work through trouble in her opening day outing against Lenore-Ryan. The pitch, Sohm swings and misses, and it's a ball. Strikes. Leah Sohm, a weaponized terror on the base paths if she can get on, batting .579. 2 for 4 with a run scored in game 1. Sohm stands in as Wilson pitches. And Sohm will bounce it to first, right into Ritchie's mitt. She fields and turns to the first base bag to put away Sohm unassisted. Quickly 2 away. No score, bottom of the first. Jackson, Scott, and Foster left to right across the outfield for the green-clad Bobcats. Gast, Compton, Webster, Ritchie, third to first for Lees-McRae, with Wilson in the circle and West doing the catching. Emily Harris now comes up in the first pitch. Bunt squared. Harris stays around on it, swings through it, 0-1. Well, Harris had the fielder's choice for an RBI to tie things up in game 1 before Corbin stole home to give the Eagles the lead for good in the third. 500 hitter for the year, Emily Harris, as Wilson deals. Harris takes in tight for a ball, 1-1. Wilson pretty pitch efficient here in the early going. 7 pitches, 5 strikes. Wilson checks her wrist for the sign. And here's the 1-1. Harris will squib it left of the circle. Charging in as the shortstop, Compton. She can't get it there in time. Speedy Emily Harris beats out the throw. An infield single for the All-American. And Carson-Newman has a 2-out base runner with Dye to the plate. That ball just died to the left side of the circle. And on one of those type of balls, Emily Harris is almost always going to beat the throw. Brings up Hayden Dye, who drove in 3 and had a home run in game 1. First pitch to Dye. She swings and misses at a pitch down, 0-1. Dye, high-level effort for the freshman. Team leader in RBI with 8. With a home run to her name now to go along with 3 doubles for the year. Wilson pitches. The 0-1 is low. Harris off and taking second, and they say Harris left early. So Emily Harris leaves first early, and that is the inning. That is awfully close. So no stolen base for Emily Harris, and there's no score after 1 here at the Vic on the Eagle Sports Network.
I get my power from my co-op so I can put my energy into my family.
Into waking up the neighborhood. Latte for Christine.
I get my power from the co-op so I can put my energy into planting seeds for a brighter future.
Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, power to your community, for your community, so your energy can go into the things that matter most to you.
My 69 Camaro.
Who powers you?
AEC, the right call for your energy needs. Let us help you score success.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Jackson, Scott, and Ritchie to the plate for Lees-McRae in the road half of the second inning. No score between the Eagles and Bobcats. After one, pitchers duel brewing early between Rogers and Wilson as Jackson swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Emma Jackson, 200 hitter on the year, went 1 for 3 in game number 1. Rogers sights the sign, and here's the 0-1. This is a tad low, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to the leadoff batter, Jackson. Stiff breeze blowing from right to left across the outfield. Rogers gets the sign from Ruthie Allen and uncorks the 1-1. Jackson has to step out of the way of it, 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Rogers sights the sign and pitches. Flared foul by Jackson, backing out of play, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outfield, straight away for the Eagles. Rogers, the 2-2. Bounces it in the dirt. That loads the count on Jackson. 3 balls and 2 strikes. To the leadoff batter, Jackson, who has gotten on base every time she's batted leadoff in an inning. The pitch. And that is roped straight away center field. Jackson back to the wall. It's out of here. Jackson clobbers her first home run of the season to center field. And Lees-McRae has an early 1-0 lead off of a leadoff solo bomb from the cleanup hitter.
How about it? Number 1, Jordan Scott.
Well, no doubt dinger for Jackson. And Lees-McRae staked to the early advantage. Rogers pitches. The first pitch to Scott is in there for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Change up. Golfed into the air off of first. Hughes, no trouble for her, settles under it to put away Scott. So Rogers uses the off-speed pitch well there. And there's one away for the first baseman, Ritchie. First pitch to the first baseman. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Ritchie 0 for 3 at the plate in game 1. Rogers, the 0-1. Taken for a strike. She's in the driver's seat at 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss and a pitch upstairs. And Sierra Rogers calls upon her 6th strikeout of the season. Too quickly away in the top of the second, but Lees-McRae with a 1-0 lead. Ritchie chases the high pitch. Rogers gets the punch out, now contends with the pitcher Wilson. Fires a first pitch low for a ball to her counterpart.
22, Jada Wilson.
Wilson looking for her first hit of the season, 0 for 3 against Lenore Rhine on Sunday. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Tardy on the heater, 1-1. The 1-1 just misses outside for ball 2. Mike Barnett calling the balls and strikes in this one. Tanya Cash is in the field. 2-1 to Wilson. And Rogers pitches. Tapped foul. Backing out of play, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1-0. Lees-McRae the lead on the Jackson long ball to lead off the inning. Second home run that Carson-Newman has surrendered in the twin bill. Rogers has recovered nicely and retired the last 2. The 2-2. Flared foul to the right and out of play. Count holds 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rogers not showcasing the wildness that got her into a spot of bother on Sunday in Milledgeville when she walked 4 and hit 1 against Florida Tech, but she does give up her first hit of the year, a home run here. Pitch is a changeup, bounce to third, 1 hop to die. Fields cleanly and throws to first. Macy Hughes goes split-legged to field it and finish off the frame. So a 5-3 putout ends it, but Jackson becomes the first player to tally a hit off of Sierra Rogers in her career, and the home run puts Lees-McRae up 1-0 after an inning and a half. We return to the Vicky Kazee Hollifield Softball Complex after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
1-0, Lees-McRae leads it as we come to the bottom of the second inning. Dye, Hughes, and Warder to the plate for Carson-Newman. On a blustery day here at the Vic, Jada Wilson back to work in the circle against Hayden Dye. As Wilson deals and Dye checks her swing at a strike on the inner half, 0-1. Dye was at the plate when Emily Harris left early trying to steal to end the first inning. Both teams with a hit. Harris had an infield single. Jackson had a moonshot. The Bobcats. The pitch. Dye checks her swing. A pitch down. 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-0. Lees-McRae on top. Trying to salvage a split with the Eagles and stop a 17-game Carson-Newman win streak in the series. Wilson sights the sign. And here's the 1-1. Dye flips it foul, back and out of play, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter, Dye, who has been on base every time she's led off an inning. Wilson has given up more than a hit an inning, whip around 1.63 on the season. Here's the 1-2. And Dye will bounce it foul. Michael Graves will play it off the hop, off of the fencing guarding the Lees-McRae bullpen on the left field side. Do it again at a ball and 2 strikes. Dye stands in. 3 RBI day for her in game 1 of the doubleheader. The 1-2. And Dye will clobber that one through the left side of the infield. A base hit for Hayden Dye. So Dye stays perfect on the year when batting leadoff. And the Eagles have the tying run on with Macy Hughes to the plate. Dye sneaks one through the left side of the infield. For the second Carson-Newman hit of the day. Up comes Hughes. First pitch to Hughes. She tomahawks it. It lands in fair ground and side spins left, foul off of third. 0-1. Third baseman Julie Gast stumbled. That's why it landed for strike one. So second life for Macy Hughes. The pitch. Hughes will bounce this one to short. Compton fields cleanly. In time to second for one. Webster's relay to first. In time for two. A 6-4-3 double play clears the bases. And there's two away for the Eagles in the bottom of the second. Textbook double play ball, and Lees-McRae executes the 6-4-3 twin killing with aplomb. Two away for Kennedy Warder. Base is empty. Bottom of the second, Eagles down 1-0. First pitch to Warder is fouled off of home plate umpire Mike Barnett's mask. 0-1. Warder hitting .294 now for the year as Wilson pitches. And Warder takes a strike at the knees. She's down in the count, 0-2. Warder 0 for 3 with a strikeout in game number 1. 2 flyouts and a ground out for the EKU transfer. The 0-2. Warder watches it zoom by inside for ball one. Warder had a long distance dedication against Emmanuel in the final game of 4 in Milledgeville. Her first career bomb, her 11th career at bat. The 1-2. Warder will hit this one back to the circle. Wilson fields off of a high first hop and throws to Ritchie in time to put away Warder. So a 1-2-3 frame for the Eagles in spite of a leadoff knock for Hayden Dye. A 6-4-3 double play helps the Bobcats out of the frame with no damage done. Lees-McRae carries a 1-0 advantage, 2-3. We're back after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
Lees-McRae holds a 1-0 lead through 2 innings at the Vicky Kazee Hollifield softball complex. And Emma Jackson leadoff dinger to center field to start the second. The difference in this one from the Vic as Lees-McRae sends Janan Gillespie to the plate to lead off the top of the third inning. And Sierra Rogers' first pitch to her is in there for a strike, 0-1. Gillespie 0 for 1 at the plate officially on the season with a walk and a strikeout. Right-hand batter stays even with the dish as Rogers unfurls the 0-1. This is low and in for a ball, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff batter, Gillespie, spelled Glaspie. Here's the 1-1. Rogers hits the inner half at the knees, 1-2. Lees-McRae led 2-1 after 2 innings in game 1 before the Eagles scored 3 in the bottom of the third to take things over. Rogers has the sign from Ruthie Allen, and here's the 1-2. Just misses low for ball 2, 2-2. And didn't miss by much. Two balls and 2 strikes to Janan Gillespie. A break-even pitch. Hit foul to the backstop. Count holds 2-2. 1 run off of 1 hit for Lees-McRae. No errors, none left. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. None left for the Eagles. A runner leaving early and a double play, erasing a base runner in each of the first 2 frames for Carson-Newman. Here's the 2-2. Rogers misses down to load the count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Her teammate Sarah King referred to Sierra Rogers as a little fire ant on the mound. She certainly has the bite on her pitches to earn that moniker. The 3-2. Flipped foul to the netting behind home plate. Count stays full. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming to Janan Gillespie. Leadoff batters aboard half the time against Rogers in her first 5 1/3 innings of work. The pitch called, strike 3. Rogers gets Gillespie to take a seat looking. 3rd K of the day for Sierra Rogers. And there's 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Brings it to the 9-hole batter and Webster. Rogers paints the outside edge black on Gillespie. First pitch to Webster is popped foul, backing out of play. 0-1. Riley Webster, 1 hit in 7 trips to the plate here in this early season. She's driven in a run and struck out 3 times. Rogers, the 0-1. Bunted. That is foul back to the on-deck circle on the Lees-McRae dugout on the 3rd base side. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And that one just made it through Webster's arms. Still went foul. Rogers in the driver's seat at 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. The pitch, a changeup, ripped toward first, but right at Macy Hughes. Stoops down to field it at the waist, and Hughes retires Webster unassisted at the first base bag. Quickly 2 away. And the lineup turns back to the top of the order. And Aaliyah Compton. Compton, a strikeout victim to start the day. Lefty slapper stands in as Rogers winds and delivers. And Compton takes high for ball 1, 1-0. Corners creep down the lines for the Eagles defensively. Outfield playing toward the lines on a blustery day. Here's the 1-0. Zips by on the outer half for a strike, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out. Base is empty for the Bobcats in the top of the 3rd, but the Eagles trailing 1-0. Thanks to Emma Jackson's leadoff bomb in the top of the 2nd. The 1-1. That's downstairs for a ball, 2-1. Game 2 last year between these 2 teams was the definition of a pitcher's duel between Reagan Rinsing for Lees-McRae and Lacey Reines for Carson-Newman. The 2-1. Check swing and a pitch outside for ball 3. Reines fired a 3-hit shutout. Rinsing, the hard luck loser, gave up a home run to Katie Eakes in the 6th inning for Carson-Newman to win it and sweep last season's doubleheader with a pair of 1-run wins. 3 balls and a strike to Compton. Rogers deals, and Compton hits it foul toward Davis Street. That loads the count, 3-2. There's one mid-sized maroon SUV sitting on Davis Street, really the lone target that we have to talk about today. There haven't been many hard hit foul balls off of third. The 3-2, that is bounced off of the facing of Lees-McRae's dugout on the third base side. Cal holds it 3 balls and 2 strikes. Those big yellow signs all along Davis Street that says, hey, there could be games or practice today. Don't park here. And yet, one single solitary vehicle sitting out there. The 3-2, that is hit loosely to short. Sohm fields, throw to first, not in time, and Compton on a softly hit flare to short, able to let it leg out the infield single. And Lees-McRae still with life here in the top of the third. 1-0. Lees-McRae leading. 2-out knock from Compton to bring up Gast. First pitch to Gast. Down and in for a ball. 1-0. Gast popped up to center her first time up. Compton on first base. The pitch, swing and a line drive. That bounces off of Harris at second, rolls on into right. Warder picks it up and throws to Dye at third. An extra base off the rocket for Gast. Compton moves over to third, and back-to-back 2-out knocks for the Bobcats have runners on the corners. And an opportunity to add to a 1-0 lead. That was an absolute bullet shot at Emily Harris. She couldn't get a glove to the rocket. First pitch to Foster is swung on and missed. 0-1. Foster's 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out to second. And Emily Harris robbed her of a hit with a great diving grab. Runners on the corners, 2 out. Top of the third. The 0-1 fouled back to the backstop, 0-2. Sierra Rogers was cruising, but an infield single for Compton and a ripper for Gast through the right side have the Bobcats in big business with 2 out. The 0-2. Fisted foul back and out of play. 0-2 to Foster still. 300 on the year, hitter on the year, Hannah Foster. Looking for her 4th hit of the season. It would unquestionably score a run if it goes through the infield, with Compton standing on third base. Bobcats up 1-0, looking for more here in the top of the third. Rogers, 0-2 to Foster. Gets the sign from Allen and pitches. A changeup. It's lofted into the air to short. Sohm has to battle the field umpire, Tanya Cash, for it, and Sohm discards her to the side and makes the grab to put away Foster on the pop-up. Lees-McRae threatens with a pair of 2-out hits, but Sierra Rogers shuts the door to keep this game at 1 run. Lees-McRae 1-0 through 2.5. Rogers, Robbins, and Cameron. 7-8-9 to the plate for the Eagles after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
1-0, Lees-McRae leads it as we come to the bottom of the third inning with Rogers, Robbins, and Cameron scheduled to appear for Carson-Newman. Sierra Rogers, her first career plate appearance as she takes a first pitch strike on the inner half, 0-1 from Jada Wilson. Rogers, right-hand hitter, stands in as the right-hand hurling Jada Wilson unfurls the 0-1. And Rogers will bounce it to short. Retreating is Compton. Throw to first to Ritchie. Pulls her off the bag. But Ritchie able to apply the tag on Rogers to complete the putout, 6-3. So 1 up, 1 down. As the throw from Compton pulled Ritchie off the first base bag, but to the home plate side, allowing her to make the tag out. First pitch to Mari Robbins is a swing and miss for strike one, 0-1. Robbins has been a pinch runner in a couple games for the Eagles. This is her first start in the lineup for Carson-Newman, the Sweetwater product, the 0-1. Robbins takes low for a ball, 1-1. Couple of Sweetwater grads on the roster for the Eagles. Addie Lowe, the other one. Here's the 1-1 offering. Robbins knocks it foul off the Lees-McRae dugout, third base side, 1-2. Sweetwater also the home of former Carson-Newman men's basketball player Taylor Hawkins. We had one career double-digit scoring effort, did that against Brevard in 2015. The 1-2. There's a change-up. Robbins watches it sail high. That evens the count at 2-2. Jada Wilson has been pitch efficient and with a good ball-to-strike ratio. 27 pitches, 24 strikes. Bottom of the third, Lees-McRae up 1-0 to 2-2. Robbins takes a called strike 3 at the handle high, and she strikes out looking. Well, Wilson has faced the minimum through 8, in part because of a base running miscue when Emily Harris left early trying to steal second after she singled with 2 out in the first, and in part because of her defense. A 6-4-3 double play got Hayden Dye out after she led off the second. For Sienna Cameron, the first pitch to her is grounded to second. Stooping to field is Webster. Underhand flip to Ritchie, who has to backpedal to the bag, is in time, and Cameron retired 4-3. So Wilson has faced the minimum through 3, pitching a shutout off of 2 hits through the first 3 innings of the game. Lees-McRae leads it 1-0 as we head to the 4th inning. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
It's been a pitcher's duel here in game 2. Jackson the difference, and she leads off the top of the 4th inning for Lees-McRae. The first pitch to her is low for a ball, 1-0. Jackson had a leadoff home run to center field to start the 2nd inning, and that's been the extent of the scoring here in game number 2. Rogers sights the sign and brings the 1-0 to the plate. Bounced foul off the Lees-McRae dugout, third base side, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff batter, Jackson. 1 run off of 3 hits for Lees-McRae. No errors, 2 left. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, none left for Carson-Newman. The 1-1 zooms low on Jackson, 2-1. Rogers brings the 2-1 plateward. And Jackson hits it foul to the right, backing out of play. Count moves 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the leadoff batter, Jackson. All 3 of her hits this season have come with her leading off an inning. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, lifted to shallow center field, and that'll drop in for a base hit. So Jackson opens the 4th with a single to center. And Lees-McRae has an insurance run on the base pass for Jaden Scott to work with. Or Jordan Scott, pardon me. Scott hit a home run in game 1. She's 0 for 1 so far in game 2. Takes outside for a ball, 1-0. Scott 1 for 3 on the year with runners on base. Rogers delivers the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike, nobody out. Jackson on first. Lees-McRae trying to add to a 1-0 lead here in the top of the 4th. Wind is blowing steadily out to left field. The 1-1 bunted, foul. Back to the backstop, 1-2. And ball to ball. Inning. Enough. Swing. And 3. Not Scott didn't swing at it. We'll do the 2-2-1 strike. Not sure if we had the in the booth. Out for the help out her own cause. On pitches. The Bobcats. Here's the pitch. One is Richie. For pitch. Gillespie struck out looking in her lone today. 1-0 lead for the Bobcats in the top of the fourth, but threatening with runners on the corners and 2 outs. Rogers, the 0-1, taken high for a ball, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Dye, Sohm, Harris, Hughes, third to first for the Eagles. Urban, Warder, left to right across the outfield. It's on the 1. Look at the runner and score. Speed takes and Fuller has out the chain. Pieces top pitch and 1 out up. Rogers gets the sign from Allen, brings the ball into her glove and fires the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Webster drops to a knee. 0-2. Rogers trying to leave him loaded here in the top of the fourth and preserve a 1-0 deficit. Jackson on third, Fong pinch running on second, Gillespie on first. The 0-2 is poked in the air to left. Cameron trots in, settles under it, and makes the grab to end the threat. Lees-McRae threatens. 2 singles and a walk in the inning, but the Bobcats can't find the timely knock to add to a 1-0 advantage. Eagles down 1-0, coming to the plate in the bottom of the fourth after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military. I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard, who's thinking about it, that it's a great opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your spectrum.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
Lees-McRae unable to add to a 1-0 lead in the top of the fourth inning, and now Natalie Corbin will come up to lead off the bottom of the fourth for the Eagles, and the first pitch from Wilson to her is in for a strike. 0-1. Carson-Newman has had scant base runners in this one, and anytime they've had them, they've been erased from the base paths. Wilson has faced the minimum for the first 9, or the first time through the order. The 0-1. Corbin swings, bounces it up the middle. It bounces over the glove of Compton and rolls into center field for a base hit. Will roll initially from Natalie Corbin. Get a look at the replay to confirm the initial thought. That's a pretty tough, rangy play for Compton to have to make, so keep it a base hit for Natalie Corbin. Brings up Leah Sohm. Wilson rocks and fires. Sohm swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Carson-Newman's had base runners twice before. Emily Harris had a 2-out knock in the first, but left early trying to steal. That erased her from the base paths and ended that inning. Wilson rocks and fires the 0-1. Sohm swings and misses, and she's behind in the count at 0-2. And then in the second, Hayden Dye led off the inning with a single through the left side, but then got caught in a 6-4-3 double play that helped Wilson face the minimum in that frame. The 0-2. Sohm swings and bolts it through the right side of the infield, a base hit. Rounding around second, Corbin headed for third. She slides around the bag to take it. And Sohm moves up to second on the throw. Aggressive base running for Leah Sohm and Natalie Corbin. The Eagles have the tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position with Emily Harris to the plate. Phenomenal piece of hitting by Leah Sohm, poking it through the right side. And Natalie Corbin with a smart slide around the bag to give the Eagles 2 in scoring position in the bottom of the fourth, trailing 1-0. Emily Harris to the plate. She had the tying RBI in game 1. First pitch to her is low and away for a ball, 1-0. Corbin and Sohm, back-to-back knocks to start off the bottom of the fourth for the Eagles. Wilson delivers the 1-0, and Harris flashes this one foul onto the hillside adjacent Davis Street, 1-1. Wilson has not needed a ton of pitches, just 36 her first time through the order, 28 for strikes. Wilson brings the 1-1 to the plate. Harris will loop it into left field. That's a base hit. The Eagles wave both runners. Corbin ties it. Sohm gives the Eagles the lead as Harris delivers a 2 RBI single into left. Sohm and Corbin with the wheels to score on the play. And just like that, Carson-Newman has the advantage. Speed kills. 2-1 Eagles. Emily Harris. A solid piece of hitting on the bloop single to left. And she takes second on the throw. Carson-Newman leading 2-1 with Hayden Dye to the plate. First pitch to Dye is down and in for a ball, 1-0. Still, nobody out in the inning. Dye, a single her first time through. Wilson the 1-0. And Dye will bounce it foul off of third, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. Single up the middle for Corbin, single through the right side for Sohm, and 2 RBI single to left for Emily Harris. Wilson, the 1-1. Dye checks the swing on a strike on the outer black at the handles, 1-2. 2-1, Carson-Newman leads it, bottom of the 4th inning. A 2-run single for Emily Harris has pushed Carson-Newman in front. Wilson rocks and fires the 1-2. Dye swings, it goes 5-hole through Webster's wickets. Dye aboard on the air. Harris scores from second, and it's a 3-1 lead for the Eagles. And that'll bring a conference in for Lees-McRae. Should have been a routine 4-3 putout. Webster stooped to field, misplayed it. And Dye aboard first with the Eagles up 3-1. And Harris sprinting home from 2 bases away. Still nobody out. And Macy Hughes an opportunity to play add-on. Hughes a double in game 1. Grounded into a 6-4-3 double play earlier today. 3-run bottom of the 4th has put Carson-Newman on the front foot. Wilson's first pitch to Hughes. That hits Hughes on her back foot. 2 aboard. The first 5 in the inning have reached for the Eagles. Still nobody out. 2 on for Carson-Newman, and the Eagles this second time through against Jada Wilson having success. Kennedy Warder steps in. Wilson's first pitch is swung on, bounced foul off the facing of the Lees-McRae dugout. 0-1. Bobcats have Reagan Rinsing and Jenna Bullard warming up in the pen along the left field line. The 0-1. Wilson pitches, and Warder bunts it. In front of the circle, it's picked up by the third baseman, Gast, who fires to first to the second baseman, Webster covering. Perfect 5-4 sacrifice bunt for Kennedy Warder. Hughes and Dye both into scoring position with 1 out for Sierra Rogers. So Rogers looking to help out her own cause with 2 in scoring position. Eagles up 3-1 in the bottom of the 4th. Wilson deals. And Rogers takes the first pitch inside at the belt, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Wind continues to blow steadily here at the Vic. Stiff breeze out to left field. Outfield playing toward the lines. Big gaps in the alleyways. The pitch. Rogers takes inside for ball 1. First base is open for Wilson to work with. But the Eagles have plated 3 runs off of 3 hits in the inning with an error. The 2-0. Rogers golfs at it, lifts it into shallow left field, and a great diving grab by Emma Jackson. Preserves runs. Rogers robbed of a base hit on a blooper hit to left. Jackson on her horse lays out to make the grab. That brings up Mari Robbins, the designated player. First pitch to Robbins, taken for a strike on the inner half, 0-1. Robbins looking for her first career hit as an Eagle. 0 for 1, has scored 2 runs on the year as a pinch runner and has a stolen base to her name to boot. The 0-1. Misses low to Robbins, 1-1. Dye on third, Hughes on second. A 2-run single for Emily Harris put Carson-Newman in front, and then Harris scored on an error when Dye came to the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 outs. Wilson pitches to Robbins, who takes a strike at the hands of 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. A 3-run bottom of the Eagles has put them in front. Wilson has worked back in front at 1-2. Robbins swings and misses. She's down on strikes, and the Eagles unable to continue the rally. But the first 5 in the inning reach, 3 straight singles, headline knock by Emily Harris have put Carson-Newman in front 3-1 after 4 here on the Eagles Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopseeingeagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeingeagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopseeingeagles.com today.
At Aramark, this year we go back to our foundation. At Aramark, we are great food and great service with great guests. That is the Aramark way. From coffee at Maples to sandwiches in Stokely, Aramark is here to produce high-quality food for you. A foundation of fresh food, a foundation of speedy service, and a foundation that's built for you, now and for the future.
Carson Jones for the road 50. Flat out, fell out of her hand to go motion. I do. Don't know if I've ever seen that. The pitch. It's in the dirt for a ball, 1-0. Compton, 1 for 2 on the day. 2 for 5 for the doubleheader with an infield single to short and a triple to left. The 1-0. Low and away, 2-0 to Compton. Rogers pitching with the lead, 3-1 in the top of the 5th inning. Both teams with 5 hits. Eagles had 3 of their 5 in the bottom of the 4th. The 2-0. Zips on the outside edge for a strike, 2-1. Compton making Rogers throw a strike. The pitch. And that's ball 4. So Compton takes first base on balls. And Lees-McRae has a leadoff base runner aboard for Gas to work with. Rogers worked through a bases-loaded jam in the last inning with 2 out. Gas stands in as Rogers pitches, and Gas bounces it to third. Dye fields and throws to second. Harris bobbles it. Would have been an out if Harris could glove it, but the muff throw means there's 2 aboard off the E4. So Gast reaches on the fielder's choice. And that brings up Foster. Rogers pitches. Foster squares to bunt, pulls it back as it sails high for ball 1. So Lees-McRae has the tying run on the base paths. The go-ahead run at the plate here in the top of the 5th of a 3-1 ball game. Foster at the plate, squares to bunt again, pulls it back. Low for ball 2. Corners crashing for the Eagles. Infield playing in, trying to guard against the sacrifice. Nobody out for the Bobcats, top of the 5th. Compton on second, Gast on first. 3-1, Eagles leading. Rogers pitches. Bunt kept around by Foster. She can't make contact. That's strike 1. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. Carson-Newman has grabbed a 3-1 lead. Trailed 1-0 through 3.5 innings, but a 3-run bottom of the 4th puts Carson-Newman in front. Rogers, the 2-1. Bunt squared again. She kept it around. No, she did pull it back, did Foster. Yes, field umpire says she did keep it on. 2-2. Tanya Cash saying that Foster kept the bunt out there. And now if she fouls one off with a bunt attempt, it's a strikeout. The 2-2. Swing and a pop-up, foul territory, third base side. Dye reaches into the Lees-McRae dugout. Nearly had a beat on it. She was straddling the line that keeps the Lees-McRae dugout and differentiates it from the actual field of play, but couldn't get around the pillar and lean out to make a grab to it. Count holds at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Compton on second, Gast on first for the Bobcats. Rogers brings the break-even pitch to the plate. Swing and a roller to the circle. Somefield's underhand flip to Harris at second for 1. Relay to first to Hughes is not in time. Eagles erase the middle runner, and there's 1 away. A 6-4 putout retires Gast at the second base bag. Compton over to third. Foster safely aboard first. And that brings up Emma Jackson. Jackson working on a multi-hit day today with a single and a home run. First pitch to her is low for a ball, 1-0. Jackson put Lees-McRae in front 1-0 with her home run in the second inning. And then she led off the top of the 4th with a single, but got stranded at third as Lees-McRae loaded the bases. Rogers, the 1-0. Swing, a bouncer back to the circle. Rogers fields, throws to first, in time for 1. Play at the plate. Allen applies the tag, not in time. Compton slides around it. Lees-McRae gets a run back. It's 3-2. So Jackson grounds out to the circle. Foster moves to second, and Compton able to slide around Allen's tag at the plate. (3-2), 1-run ball game. And Scott to the plate, who takes high for a ball, 1-0. Get a second look on the video stream. Hughes' throw to the plate was in time. Allen sweeps and sliding under the tag successfully. It did appear to be Compton. Pitch fouled off, 1-1. So Mike Barnett making what would appear to be the appropriate call at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Tying run on second for the Bobcats. The pitch bounces in the dirt. And then on the move is Foster. She steals third. Foster broke for third, so she'll get credit for a stolen base instead of a wild pitch. As Allen blocked it and then couldn't get around Scott at the plate to make a play to third. The 2-1. Allen blocks it, nearly rolls away from her, but grabs it from her knees, and it's 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Lees-McRae has got within a run thanks to an RBI ground out from Emma Jackson. 3-2. Eagles leading. The 3-1. That's low for ball 4. Foster nearly came home as the ball skipped away from Allen. But Allen was able to recover, keep it in front of her, and the go-ahead run on base for the Bobcats in the top of the 5th. Runners on the corners. 2 out. 1 across in the frame for Lees-McRae with Ritchie to the plate. Anything that comes across in this inning will be unearned. Inning should be over. Muffed catch on a throw to second has extended this frame. Brings up the first baseman, Ritchie, who has a knock to her name today. A single through the left side her last time up. Flips to the first pitch, foul, back and out of play, 0-1. Sierra Rogers has crested triple-digit pitches, 103 of them to be exact, 63 for strikes. Rogers trying to protect this 1-run lead. 3-2 Eagles in the top of the 5th. Ritchie a strikeout and a single. Looking for her first hit of the season with a runner in scoring position. Rogers. The 0-1 offering. A changeup. Ritchie way out in front of it. Scott on the move. Takes second with no throw from Allen. The concern, Foster on third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ritchie faces an 0-2 count. That's the Eagles' concern. The 0-2. Changeup loops high from Rogers, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Tying run on third base for the Bobcats. Go-ahead run on second base. Eagles up 3-2 in the top of the 5th. Rogers sights the sign and pitches. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Rogers dials up her 5th strikeout of the day to leave the tying run and go-ahead run in scoring position. And Carson-Newman maintains its lead. Eagles 3, Bobcats 2. Thanks to the Rogers fanning of Ritchie. We're back to the Vic after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
What is it that makes you powerful? It's not only having a voice, but knowing that it's heard, loud and clear. We understand knowledge can change your life, and that energy will continue to power it. And because you're part of a Touchstone Energy cooperative, we're always listening. Because you're more than just a customer, you're a member. And what's more powerful than that?
AEC, bringing the winning game plan to your team.
Now batting, Sienna Cameron.
Sienna Cameron leads off the home half of the fifth inning for Carson-Newman against Jada Wilson. Cameron a ground out to second to her name today. Infield comes in for the Bobcats as Wilson pitches. And Cameron takes low for ball one. 1-0. Wilson has had a nice day. And to work through a spot of bother in the fourth with 3 runs allowed that frame. As Cameron swings, bounces it behind the circle. The second baseman, Webster, can't field it cleanly. And Cameron ambles aboard. We'll credit it a base hit to Sienna Cameron on a tough play. So a leadoff single for Sienna Cameron. And up comes Natalie Corbin. Wilson winds and delivers. Cameron on the move. Oh, check that. She sprints back to first on the pitch low. West popped up. 1-0.
Not batting, Natalie Corbin.
Here's the 1-0. Corbin bunts it up the third baseline. Throw to first is in time to Gillespie covering. But Corbin does her job with the sacrifice bunt. 5-4. So that moves Cameron into scoring position for Leah Sohm. First pitch to Sohm is high for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. 3-2 Eagles leading with an insurance run in scoring position. The 1-0 to Sohm. Swing and a bouncer right at the first baseman, Ritchie, who fields and races to the first base bag to make the putout on Sohm unassisted. Cameron over to third base.
Now batting, number 11, Emily Harris.
First pitch to Emily Harris is blown away for a ball. One and 0. And Wilson pitches. Harris takes her a strike, 1-1. Emily Harris had the clutch knock. A 2-run single to left her last time up that gave Carson-Newman a lead in the bottom of the fourth. Now looking for a timely lick for an insurance run. The pitch. Harris takes a strike on the outer half, 1-2. Harris hitting .500 this year with runners in scoring position. Hitting .550 overall. She has been on a tear to start this season. Multi-hit day for her. The 1-2 is a changeup in the dirt. It's grabbed by the catcher. That bounces off of Harris's back, rolls on into right. A run scores in Cameron, and Harris off to second. And now they say Harris is out. Oh. So that's the inning. So no insurance run for the Eagles. Didn't see the initial out call from Mike Barnett behind the plate and thought, well, I'm going to let her have it. But so Harris strikes out and then out on interference. And the Eagles unable to take advantage of the leadoff knock from Sienna Cameron. 3-2 Eagles as we head to the 6th on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471. Domino's, the official of the Carson-Newman.
Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson. Quality Suites of Morristown, preferred hotel choice of the Eagles. Call 423-585-4000 for the Carson-Newman rate. Quality Suites of Morristown, the preferred hotel choice of the Eagles.
Bottom of the order due up for Lees-McRae in the top of the 6th inning with 7, 8, 9 to the plate for the Bobcats, trailing 3-2 in the top of the 6th. Wilson leads off the inning, taking low for a ball from Rogers, 1-0. 107 pitches for Sierra Rogers. 65 have found the zone. A 3-2 lead for the Eagles in the top of the 6th inning. The pitch, Wilson skies, foul off of first, and that lands on top of the press box here on the first base side, 1-1. 3 in the 4th. Five innings of work, 5 hits. Wilson stings it back up the box. That's a base hit. First hit of the season for Jada Wilson. And Lees-McRae has a leadoff batter aboard for a 3rd consecutive inning.
How about it? Shannon Gillespie.
So this will bring Gillespie to the plate. And Lees-McRae is bringing in a player to pinch run for Wilson, and that's Summy. That's 2 subs for her. That should be the day for Wilson unless Kendall Fuller has done some things with the flex that I'm unaware of. Carson-Newman going to make a pitching change as well as Sarah King will come in. So shuffling all the way around. We're going to sort this all out as Rogers goes to right. King is in to pitch for Carson-Newman. I'm presuming she's coming in for Allen behind the plate as the flex. Warder's going to go to catch. Well, now Vandergriff is coming in to the outfield as well for the Eagles. So potentially Vandergriff checking in for Rogers officially. A lot to sort out here. But Sarah King is the new pitcher for Carson-Newman. And King will relieve Rogers after she throws 110 pitches. So you got Vandergriff into the game in right in place of Warder, who now moves behind the plate. So that is the substitution for Carson-Newman. You got Allen out from behind the plate. Warder's now doing the catching. She'll stay at her place in the lineup. Rogers has been replaced by Mary Vandergriff in the lineup, who comes into the game in right field. And Sarah King is pitching and also the flex player in place of Allen. So that's why you need to keep a scorecard handy when you're watching a softball game or listening to a softball game. Got all that back with Sarah King in the circle for the Eagles in a relief appearance on the Eagle Sports Network.
I get my power from my co-op so I can put my energy into my family.
Into waking up the neighborhood. Latte for Christine.
I get my power from the co-op, so I can put my energy into planting seed for a brighter future.
Touchstone Energy Cooperatives power to your community for your community, so your energy can go into the things that matter most to you.
My 69 Camaro.
Who powers you?
AEC, the right call for your energy needs.
All right, Sarah King to the circle to face with Janin Gillespie, who bunts the first pitch back to the circle. Warder fields and throws to Harris, covering the first base bag to put away Gillespie. The sacrifice works 2-4. Summy over to second, and there's one away. So the Bobcats with the tying run in scoring position.
Riley Webster.
And Riley Webster to the plate. First pitch to Webster. Swing and a tapper foul off of Warder's mask. Nothing in one. King back aboard the slab. And set to pitch. She delivers. The 0-1 taken outside for a ball, 1-1. King got the complete game-winning game one. 6 hits in 7 innings, and she retired the final 11 that she faced, pardon me. Comes in top of the 6th. Tying run on second for the Bobcats. The 1-1. Hit foul to the backstop, 1-2. So the defensive changes now for the Eagles. You got Cameron in left, Corbin in center, Mary Vandergriff in right. Warder moves from right to behind the plate, and King's in the circle in place of Rogers. The 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. That is wide of the third base bag and foul past Hayden Dye. That was close. Would have been extra bases for Webster had it stayed fair, and definitely would have scored Summy. Right call from Mike Barnett behind the plate as we got the look on the replay here in the booth. 1-2. Changeup. Webster fights it foul back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Rogers still the pitcher of record for Carson-Newman. King in a save situation in the top of the 6th. The 1-2. Hit foul back and out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Webster climbs in. And King delivers the 1-2 offering. A changeup. Hit foul to the backstop. Do it again at a ball and 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming. Webster trying to battle down in the 9-hole. King wheels and deals the 1-2. Swing and a foul ball back and out of play. Do it again for Riley Webster. Looking for her first hit of the doubleheader. comes up with a tying run in scoring position. Summey pinch running for Jada Wilson. King delivers the 1-2. Big Bender inside for ball 2. Webster doesn't offer at it. The 2-2. King pitches. Webster hits it into the air. Dye has a beat on it in foul ground, as does Sohm, but neither can make a play. And the count holds at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch in the dirt. That gets away from Warder. Ball 3. And Summey moves over to third on the wild pitch. The 3-2. That's high. Ball gets away from Warder. She throws back to King to freeze Summey at third. Ball 4. Gillespie takes, Webster gets first base on balls.
Now batting, Aaliyah Thompson.
First pitch to Compton is in for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Compton. Tying run on third with 1 out. Go ahead run on first. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sarah King, 11th strikeout of the season. There when needed. And a sacrifice fly no longer an option for the Bobcats as Gast comes up. Runners on the corners, 2 out. King trying to preserve the 1-run lead. She delivers to Gast. A strike at the knees, 0-1. Gast is 1 for 3 today. 1 for 5 for the doubleheader. Right-hander stands in. King deals. Gast stings it. Left center field. That'll be extra bases. 1 run is in Summey. Webster holds at third. Tie game off of a 2-out RBI double to left center field for Julie Gast. And that makes Sierra Rogers no longer the pitcher record. This one will be on Sarah King. Credit the Eagles outfield for getting that one in and preventing the go-ahead run from crossing. 3-3 ball game, top of the 6th. 2 out, 2 in scoring position. And Foster to the plate. King deals to her. Foster takes outside for a ball, 1-0.
Now batting, Hannah Foster.
Wilson led off the inning with a single. And she got pinch run for by Summey. And Summey ends up coming in to score on the double from Gast, the 1-0. Swinging a line drive right at Macy Hughes at first. She leaps up and grabs it, and that's the inning. But a 2-out RBI double from Julie Gast has leveled things up in the top of the 6th. 3-3 ball game. Eagles looking to retake the lead in the bottom half of the 6th after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through auto owner's insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owner's Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Tie game as we come to the bottom of the 6th inning. Lees-McRae gets a 2-out RBI double from Julie Gast in the top half of the 6th to level things up at 3 runs apiece. And now it's Dye, Hughes, and Warder to the plate for Carson-Newman here in the home half of the 6th, and to face off against a new pitcher in Reagan Rinsing. She pitched last season against the Eagles and dialed up a dandy. Rinsing's first pitch is on the inner half for a strike to Dye, 0-1. Rinsing, an unlucky loser. Gave up 6 hits to the Eagles last year. The lone one that scored a run was a Katie Eakes homer, the 0-1. Dye pops it high into the air, deep to left field. That is into the jet stream and out of the park. Hayden Dye. Goodbye, Glow Ball. Eagles lead. Four to 3, Carson-Newman in front off of Dye's second dinger of the doubleheader. That one looked to be a routine pop-up, but there is a stiff breeze blowing out to left, and that sucker kept carrying and carrying and carrying. And Dye gets it to leave the yard to stake the Eagles to a 4-3 lead. Now Macy Hughes will try to keep it rolling. Swings and misses at the first pitch she gets from Rinsing, 0-1. Hayden Dye. Home run in game 1 to create some separation. She puts Carson-Newman in the lead with a dinger here in game 2. Flips the second pitch foul, does Hughes. It's 0-2 the count to her. 0-1 count to Dye that she poked out to left. Rinsing. Oxen fires the 0-2. Hughes twisted around, tried to check her swing, but she does offer at it, and she's down on strike swinging. So 1 away. And brings up Kennedy Warder. Warder, a sacrifice bunt and a ground out to the circle. Rinsing pitches and Warder flips it foul to the netting behind home plate, 0-1. Nothing in 1. The pitch. This one is rolled back to the circle. No trouble for Rinsing, who stoops to field and turns it over to first to put away Warder, 1-3. So after the Dye blast to left to lead off the 6th, a Hughes strikeout, a Warder ground out, and Mary Vandergrift to the plate. Vandergriff, a defensive sub in the last half inning. First pitch to her is low for a ball, 1-0. Well, the starters, not the pitchers of record in this one. This goes to Rinsing and King. The 1-0. Vandergriff smokes this one deep to left center field. See you later. Career jack number 1 for Mary Vandergriff. And the Eagles add insurance with a long ball to left. 5-3, Carson-Newman leads. Vandergriff, a strong stroke into left center field. It leaves the yard. She's homered for the first time in her career. And the Eagles have a 5-3 edge with Mari Robbins looking to add to the party. She takes low for a ball to begin this at-bat, 1-0. Robbins has struck out twice today. Rinsing, the 1-0. Strike at the belt to Robbins, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. 5-3, Eagles leading. 2 solo bombs here in the bottom of the 6th have given the Eagles a 2-run cushion. 1-1. Low to Robbins, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Rinsing pitches. And Robbins swings and misses to even the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Wind continues to gust out to left center field. The 2-2. Robbins golfs it foul, back and out of play. Count holds at 2-2. The pitch. Robbins takes it for ball 3. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Base is empty, bottom of the 6th, but 2 solo bombs from Dye and Vandergriff have put the Eagles up 5-3. The 3-2 is a changeup. Robbins swings and misses, and she's down on strikes. But the Eagles use the long ball in the bottom of the 6th to retake the lead. Home runs from Hayden Dye and Mary Vandergriff have put Carson-Newman in front. Jackson, Scott, and Ritchie to the plate for Lees-McRae. Last chance for the Bobcats. After this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, McGaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. McGaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. McGaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit McGahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. McGaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
Emma Jackson.
Emma Jackson leads off the top of the 7th for Lees-McRae, trailing 5-3. And she takes a pitch low for ball 1 from Sarah King, 1-0. Carson-Newman leading 5-3 thanks to 2 solo bombs in the bottom of the 6th. King, the pitch. Tails high and outside to Jackson. 2-0. Jackson has driven in 2 of the 3 runs today for Lees-McRae. A home run and an RBI groundout. The 2-0. Jackson lifts into the air to center field. Corbin on her horse, trots into the left center alleyway, and makes the grab on a dead sprint to put away Jackson. 1 up, 1 down. Lees-McRae with 2 outs to make up a 2-run differential. And now the Bobcats turn to Jordan Scott. Scott is 0 for 2 today. As King pitches, and Scott takes a strike. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. King gets the sign and pitches. The 0-1 is laced foul off the Lees-McRae bullpen on the left field line. 0-2. 3 in the 4th. 2 in the 6th for Carson-Newman. Eagles with clutch hitting today against Lees-McRae, especially here in Game 2. 2 solo shots in the bottom of the 6th from Dye and Vandergriff. The 0-2. High to Scott, 1-2. Now, last season in Game 2 against the Bobcats, it was a solo bomb from Katie Eakes that gave the Eagles a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the 6th. Eagles have 2 of them here in the bottom of the 6th today for a 2-run edge. The 1-2, a changeup, belted high into the air, into left field. Sohm takes charge at short, and she catches the pop-up along the left field line to put away Scott. 2 away, and now it's Lauren Ritchie's chance. Ritchie is 1 for 3 here in Game 2. She has singled through the left side and struck out twice. King sights the sign and pitches. Off speed for a strike to start, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 5-3. Eagles lead at top of the 7th. Lees-McRae down to their final out. Eagles looking for an 18th straight win in the series. The 0-1. Burns inside for a ball, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. 5-3, Carson-Newman, top of the 7th. Base is empty for the Bobcats. If you're Ritchie, you're just looking to get aboard. The 1-1. Comes through and comes around on a pitch down. 1-2 to Ritchie. King in the driver's seat. Got a ball and 2 strikes. Looking to close up shop is Sarah King. The 1-2. Swing and a chopper foul off of the third base dugout. Do it all over again to the ball and 2 strikes. 5 runs off of 8 hits and an error for the Eagles. 3 runs, 7 hits, an error for the Bobcats. Lees-McRae likely thinking, what if they've left 9 on base? King, the 1-2. Swing and a line drive, laced foul off of third. Dye went sprawling for it. Do it again to the ball and 2 strikes. Ritchie staying alive. Sixth pitch of this at-bat forthcoming in this relief effort for Sarah King, but she is the pitcher of record. If the Eagles win, she goes to 4-0 in the circle. King sights the sign and delivers the 1-2. low for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ritchie's fouled off a bunch to keep this game alive. 5-3 Eagles leading. Top of the 7th. Bobcats down to their final out. Their final strike. The 2-2. Swinging a line drive right at short. Sohm collects the hot shot, throws to first. Hughes grips it. Ball game over. Eagles prevail. 2 late inning home runs from Hayden Dye and Mary Vandergriff carry the day for the Eagles, and Carson-Newman has extended its win streak over Lees-McRae out to 18 consecutive games. Carson-Newman improves to 5 here, while Lees-McRae starts the season 0-4. Sarah King in relief moved to 4-0 in the circle, while Reagan Rinsing gets a loss to drop to 0-2. 8-inning theatrics in Game 2, powered by Dye and Vandergriff, get the Eagles to a doubleheader sweep to open up the doors to for our entire crew, our director, Danny Wazorek, play operator Richard Martin, and our fantastic camera crew, Autumn Ritzko, Gary LaPrairie, Mia Toribio, Brianna Witt. I'm Adam Cavalier. Thanks for this. Once again, the final score from Game 2. Eagles win it 5-3. Sports Network is back at it on Saturday when the Eagles take on the Catawba College Indians in basketball action. 2 o'clock tip for the women's game, 1:45 airtime for that doubleheader. We'll talk to you then. Until then, have a pleasant rest of your Wednesday afternoon. Good night, everybody.